Hey up everybody, Magpie Gaming here, bringing you another PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds video. Now, usually this time of week I would be bringing you details of the latest patch or the weekly patch update, whatever you want to call it, for Battlegrounds. Now, there is a patch this week. It's a very small one, weighs in at 139 megabytes, and it doesn't really add too much to the game. It's just a few bug fixes. They've partially fixed the client crash, they've fixed marker graphics bug on the world map, fixed miscellaneous bugs with team gone reconnect feature, and they've fixed a bug that caused the player to exit a vehicle when they pressed F to cancel using an energy drink. And that is all this week's patch is fixing, and the main reason for that is that the weekly patches are going to vanish from now on. Due to the other week and the trouble that they had with the monthly patch, there was a lot of trouble with that patch. It was not working when it was applied to the main public servers, so I think what they've decided to do is just roll out patches when they feel they are ready to be put out. So rather than pushing themselves to release a weekly one, they are now going to test these patches for longer on the test server to make sure that they are fully stable and functional before pushing them out to the public server. So it looks like we're not going to get the weekly patches anymore, because I don't think they're going to push themselves to work that fast on them now. They want to get them right before they push them out to the public servers. So it could be that we get one maybe every 2 or 3 weeks. And I would assume that they're going to be just when they're ready. They're not going to be released on a set date. We've always had them on the Thursday of every week. So it's looking like they're going to mix that up a bit, and it'll be as and when they feel they're ready to put them out there. I'm all for this. I have enjoyed the weekly and the monthly patches. I think they've been a good thing. But of course, as we've seen in the last couple of releases of patches, there's been trouble around them, and I think they've maybe felt that they're a little bit rushed. So the team's going to hold back now, get that quality control right on the patch before they push it out, and I'm all for that. That's good in my eyes. There's been some further news on the vaulting and jumping animations that are going to be added to the game soon. Battlegrounds have said that they're still working on this, and they've got no real clue as to when it will be released, but they've showed another little animation of it, and it looks really good. I don't know if I'll be able to include it in the video. I'm going to try to if I can, but it's a GIF that I'm looking at on screen right now, so I don't know if I'll be able to include that. But it's going to massively change the battle mechanics of this game. Right now, you know that you can't really, well, you can jump on a car, but it's a lot harder than it should be. You can only jump over certain parts of the walls. You can't jump through windows, but once these vaulting mechanics come into play, you will be able to get over any part of a wall. You will be able to jump through windows, you'll be able to jump over cars, things like that. So that will massively change up the battle mechanics within this game. I did do a video on this a while ago showing them, and it's just an update. They're still working on it, no date as to when they will be released, but that will definitely change up this game somewhat. I've been playing a lot of the game recently, really enjoying it, but it has a tiny bit started to become a little bit stale, and it's more the setting than anything. I want to see one of the new maps, but of course they're still far off at the moment, and I'm enjoying it, but I want to see a bit more in the game. So hopefully this jumping vaulting mechanic will come out sooner rather than later. I think it'll definitely mix things up, make it a lot more of a free-flowing game, I think. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And I do think that whilst I've been playing some of the first-person servers, I do think that jumping in those is a lot easier than third-person. I think you may be able to judge your jump a lot better in first-person than you can within third-person. So I think that's maybe what makes it easier in first person. But yeah, it's been a fairly quiet week for Battlegrounds, I think. Last week, obviously I had my rant, I'd got involved in toxic comments about the game on Facebook, but this week it's been fairly quiet. I've tried to stay away from those things and just enjoy the game, and I'm enjoying it massively. I love playing it. I have such a good laugh playing it. So yeah, that's really all the news I've got for you today. Obviously those patches aren't going to come as quick and as fast as they was, but when they do come, you can rest assured that 99% of the time they should work just fine. So as always, ladies and gents, thank you very much for watching and listening. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.